Hello, and yes, we are back on the boat, and you are back with the crew. Thanks for being with me. Hey, today I'm going to talk about that video I just did, and wow, kicked the coop on that one, didn't I, huh? Got you guys thinking about Bitcoin and XRP and what it means to diversify your accounts is so key, guys. You have to. The fact that I ruffled some feathers on both sides of the fence is perfect. That's exactly what I was trying to do. You have to not get stuck in this normalcy bias of, oh, I'm this coin guy and I can't look at other coins or other opportunities. I want to address a few of the things that I mentioned in there. Maybe I wasn't very clear about, but a lot of things I heard were like this. Oh yeah, now that Bitcoin's 50,000, you want me to buy it? No, I never said I want you to buy it. I told you what's happening on a big level, on big banking with old people's money. And remember, yeah, you're right. XRP is much better technology, far superior, way faster, probably a bigger picture of the future. I get all that. I understand that. But just getting the world to adopt crypto is going to start with Bitcoin. Let's just talk about what Bitcoin means to these people. This is a giant leap of faith for these people. These people aren't just, they don't run into the next Beanie Baby or, Pokemon coin. It's not what these people do. This is a big move for them, and they're going to take slow steps. You're absolutely correct that XRP one day is going to be insanely valuable, and multiples ROIs far higher than Bitcoin, in my opinion. However, Bitcoin will always be a foundation of wealth. So that's kind of what this video is about. If you're in a tax bracket that can afford to invest $10,000 to $30,000 or $40,000, and you don't mind doing the long game with XRP, you would go half and half. Was my exact point. Not financial advice. This is my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give that advice. However, I will say it would be a great idea for you to get off of zero with Bitcoin. All you need to do is look at today's news. What's today's news? The banks are absolutely upset. Yes, even Jamie Dimon. What's he upset about? He's upset about the fact that all these ETFs are running through brokerages. As you guys probably know, in some of my other shows back in the 80s, they deemed banks and brokerages can run through the same house, same accounts. Well, the banks have absolutely no way, to secure your crypto. I know there's a few countries. I just talked about Germany. There's a couple other countries where you can actually walk into your bank and buy crypto. Can't do that yet in the US. That's what these banks are upset about. These banks are upset because they know by the time they get in this game of Bitcoin, it's A, going to be a lot higher than it is right now because they don't have any legislation getting them in there, And B, all the coins are going to be bought up, which was the point of my video. And no, I'm not just talking about getting into Bitcoin in the last month or two. Since my show started 2.5, almost 3 years ago now, I've been talking about Bitcoin and XRP, Cardano, and the top 20 coins. So don't give me this, oh yeah, you want me to get in when it's too expensive now. That's okay. It's okay. You don't need a whole Bitcoin. Just get some Satoshis and just know you have them. They're dirt cheap. Just buy whatever you can. I think it's gonna sell out long before XRP sells out, was my point. Now that I've mentioned all of those things, I went to the bank today, and you're not going to believe what I heard from them. Anyway, I don't want to get into that. That'll get me down a negative road of just, you've got to be kidding me. I might touch on that at the end of the video. So, banks are now coming after the SEC. The banks are coming after the regulatory committees. They're actually lawyering up. And they're like, okay, what are you talking about? We can't sell or we can't custodial Bitcoin with our members in our banks. Remember an old bank a long time ago tried to do this. Oh gosh, a New York Mellon. A very old foundation, been around forever, and has a ton of money, or should I say assets, under their roof, under their umbrella. Old banking institution. They tried to do custodial, I want to say 3 years ago, like a while back, and they weren't allowed to, and they got laughed at and pushed out the door and the rest of it. And now they're coming back to SEC. And Gary, you're in trouble, big guy. You're in trouble because all of a sudden you've given these ETFs free reign, and now they're, I don't know, $10 billion worth of Bitcoin's been purchased. And by the way, have you guys seen that people are selling their gold ETFs? And have you seen that Bitcoin's ETF is already higher than silver's ETF already in just over a month? This isn't going to stop, because let's look what you and I know, whether or not you like Bitcoin or not, you and I know that crypto is where the profit margins are, whether you like Bitcoin or not. Okay, these ETFs know profit, and they can see where, hey, I'm gonna make 50 to 70% of my money annually with Bitcoin or Ethereum or even XRP. Whatever ETF comes out next is going to be the new hot girl on campus, if you will. That's going to happen. They already know this. So they already see the control, if you will, or the, let's say, less volatility in the gold ETF market, and they're selling out. It's plummeting, okay? And a lot of gold bugs would say, good, we didn't like that ETF anyway because it controlled price. To some degree, they were absolutely correct on that manner. But I will tell you that it's crushing the price of gold as we speak. Do I think it's going to last forever? No. Do I think you should own probably some precious metals? I certainly hope you would. If you watch any of my shows, you know it's probably a good idea. However, right now, new girl on campus is Bitcoin. Will it be forever? Probably not. But I will tell you it is right now. And it will be, I'm guessing, for the next year and a half. And it's going to be big. And I don't even care if Ethereum's ETF comes out tomorrow. It's not going to affect people's vision or understanding of the difference between what they know about Ethereum and what they know about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's known for its security and its monetary value, and it's slow and old and terribly slow, and it's not risky because it's focused upon its security. This is huge to them, to the people that are purchasing. Just think what it would mean or matter to you if you had a gold ETF and you were selling it right now to buy Bitcoin. Just imagine the transformation that's happened. Like, I can remember posting on Goldbug's channels, like, gosh, 2016 or 17. Oh, one day Bitcoin's going to surpass your little, precious metals thing. And oh my God, they used to blow us up. All crypto people blow us up. Oh, it'll never surpass gold or silver or any of the precious metals are more important. And we're seeing the tide turn because you and I know what we own. You and I know the technology behind it. We know that it's as secure and it's 1,000 times maneuverable around the face of the planet. And yes, even that tired, old, stinky Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin's going to have its run for the next few years, okay? And it's limited supply. It's very limited, guys. That's a big deal. Then XRP is going to have its run. And don't get me wrong, guys. Please do not get me wrong about what I feel about all the coins that I own, in particular XRP. It is the coin, and I know it is the coin. How do I know that? Because all the homework and the fundamentals that have come out. And that's really what the movie video was about, was the fundamentals of Bitcoin and the fundamentals of XRP are insurmountable. There's no other coins than those two that have the fundamental backing that those coins have, which was the point of the entire video. But if you're in a financial situation to where you can't afford Bitcoin, or you don't think that it's worth your while, and you think that you're going to make your success or your profits and later in life in a little longer time frame, I could be completely wrong about all of that, but a little longer time frame that you have to wait, you're going to make your money in XRP, and I 1000% agree in that. Completely agree with that. I think it's a great idea. There's a lot of people who don't have the kind of money to put into these coins that even if they go 30x, 40x, it's not going to change their lives. So you need one that's going to be far more profitable, and percentage-wise, clearly XRP is that over Bitcoin. But if you're sitting around and you've got a couple $100,000 or 50 grand, you don't know what to do with it, it's not a bad idea to buy some Bitcoin. I'm just saying, that's my opinion. Now, where I'm really excited about is all of the people that have reached out to me about Stronghold and how much press it's getting. It's the STX, right? SHX. Well, anyway, so I'm all wound up. There's so many people that have reached out to me. Allan, oh my God, you did a video like 6 months ago and I'm 25x or 30x. What do I do? I'm so happy for you. I really am. And I didn't tell you to buy it. I didn't tell you to buy that coin. I just said, yeah, I may or may not have some of that, or I certainly like the project. I like what I was reading about what they were doing, not only with XLM, what they were doing with XRP was huge. And I know that Ripple behind the scenes was buying some of the Stronghold, and people are arguing, no, you got it wrong, Allan. XLM is the one that's buying, Stronghold. And I was like, okay, well, that's not what I read, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I know that a little company that we know of called Medico is involved as well, and that's probably going to come out also soon. But I really think that it's a great long-term hold, long-term project. Melissa and Simon did a great show called Dip Your Toe. You guys should all check it out. I caught a part of that, that they were talking about the liquidity of that coin is very low, and it's going to be very difficult for you to get your money out of it. And when it blows up, 50x, oh my God, how do I get my money out? It's going to be difficult. I mean, if you have a lot of money in there, it's going to be very difficult. But you can do it slowly here and there, and you should take some profits if you are that far into profit. Again, not financial advice at all. But it's just a fun time to be in crypto, guys. We got the product right. Let's remember, we're all in crypto. We're not all in just Bitcoin. I'm not a maxi. I can't believe how many people call me a maxi. That's hilarious. Anyway, you can't offend me. It's impossible. You could say a lot of things down there to try to offend me, but I'm one of those people that has had the kind of life that allows me to not only understand who you are, understand who I am, understand that we're all just running around this thing doing the best we can. So why would I be offended by anything that you say or anything that I said to you? It doesn't make any sense when you really evaluate life and who we are and what we all mean to each other and how we actually need and survive off of each other. And we do a great job in humanity of forgetting who our brothers and sisters are. And I just want you guys to know that I love doing these videos, and I'm so glad you guys watch them. So please don't panic. We're at the starting line. We're not even getting started here. This is going to be so much fun. I don't know if you guys are excited as I am, but this next year, holy mollies. I'm thinking, I don't have a crystal ball, but all the way into mid-2025, I'm looking for a strong market. All right, guys, with that, I would like to bid you all a good day, and I will be back, and I love you all very much. Talk to you soon. So let me tell you this bank story. So I go in and I talk to the teller and I say, hey, you know, I'd like to wire some money to overseas. Well, okay, all right. Do you trust these people? Do you know these people? Who are these people? Why are you giving them money? What are you doing with these people? And I'm thinking to myself, I don't care if I'm buying popsicle sticks. It's my damn money. I don't care if the guy is catfishing me and he's taking my whole $2,000. It's none of your damn business. Is how I feel about that. Anyway, got the wire sent. So, love y'all.